So we'll start from today. Start from today.
Today.
Today, happiness is no longer private. We want to be seen as happy, document it, post it, measure it in likes. A sunset is not just beautiful, it is content. A meal is not just delicious, it is aesthetic. Have we started living for experience or for evidence of experience? The illusion is that happiness, the illusion is not that happiness. The illusion is not that happiness is fake. It is that it must be witnessed to feel real. Perhaps the perhaps the purest joy is the one that needs no audience.
Your purest joy, if you stop here, you're one straight away. You don't have to go, perhaps the purest joy is one. You don't have to move it. Wherever you are, you just go one. So perhaps the purest joy is a one. Straight away, you're one. You want to do that one more time?
Perhaps the purest joy is the one that needs no audience.
Yeah, yeah.
Next, we chase different things at different stages of life. Adults chase luxury,
Pause, pause, pause,
titles.
pause. Your stages of life, it went down. No, we keep it up like a banner. We chase different things, so it's your eye level at different stages of life. Not things at different stages of life. Not in front of your chest. It's about your eye level. Try again.
We chase different things at different stages of life. Adults chase luxury, titles, and status. We chase achievement, top grades, elite universities, impressive resumes. But what happens when our worth becomes our productivity? Thus, what happens when the rest feels like failure? We upgrade our CV like we upgrade our phone, always searching for the next improvement. What is it again? Oh,
Ambition?
ambition is powerful. Ambition is powerful, but when it replaces identity, it becomes another form of materialism. The trophy changes shape, yet the pressure feels the same. The illusion is thinking success guarantees fulfillment. Yet a full schedule does not always mean a full heart.
Three times a full heart.
A full heart.
Yep.
I surveyed some answers during this CNY. Young people at first answered money when asked, "What gives you the most happiness?" But later they found that the meaningful time spent with their friends or families gave them longer lasting happiness. A meaningful childhood toy built with more valuable memories money can't buy. The laughters
Your
at the
money
low
can buy.
sun.
Maybe go do this again. A meaningful travel try build more valuable monies. Money can't buy.
A meaningful childhood toy built more valuable memories money can't buy. The laughter at the low sung table stayed longer than the smell of the expensive XO. Deep down, we know true happiness doesn't lie in the bottom lines of your parents' bank account. Numbers of followers you have, or likes and views of your every new post. Bank accounts grow quietly, so do childhood memories, but only one stays warm. Well, warm, but only one stays warm. Quote Dalai Lama: happiness is not something ready made, it comes from your own actions.
The throw away the cup, you have to do it like you are being cheeky. You don't angry, don't. Otherwise, you don't throw it. And you go fast. The smell of expensive XO. A bit only. Not the smell of expensive. Oh, wait, you can't see me. Wait, let me pin myself. You go smell the smell of expensive XO. Okay, not the smell of expensive XO. Not so big. So the smell of the expensive XO. Deep down. Come back.
Okay.
I recorded for you. You can go and watch it.
The illusion of happiness in the material world is when we believe that possessions define us.
It
Here,
doesn't have to be so straight. Your hand can bend a bit. Your possessions. It doesn't have to be like you're drawing a sun. No need. Your elbow can bend a little. That possessions define us.
the illusion of happiness in the material world is when we believe that possessions define us. We chase more applause, more achievements, more money, thinking that it will all finally be enough. However, perhaps
Enough? Go higher. It will all finally be enough. Like your that banner again. It will all finally be enough. However, you can drop more dramatically.
thinking that it will all finally be enough. However, perhaps
Don't pause for so long.
happiness,
Go straight. However, thinking it'll all finally be enough. However, don't pause for too long.
thinking that it will all finally be enough. However, perhaps happiness was never hiding at the top. Perchance, it is waiting in the quiet moments where we almost always overlook.
Overlook.
In a world obsessed with rankings, maybe the bravest thing to do is to stop competing and to start living. So, tomorrow morning, when you look into the mirror, it will still show our grades, our achievements, our followers. Yet, may we remember, these cannot measure your worth, your happiness.
Thank you. Yeah, that's good. But you need to be happier.
Every morning, we look into the mirror, but it's not a normal mirror. It doesn't show our faces. It shows our grades, our achievements, our followers. This is the world
Drop, drop,
where
drop, drop.
we,
Yeah.
this is the world where we live
No, no,
in.
no. Now you come into this is the world we live in. You come back into your normal self. Yes, you like to fold your hands. Okay, our grades, our followers, our mirrors, our achievements. This is the world we live in. You have to drop
It shows our grades, our followers, our achievements. This is the world where we live
unfold your
in.
hand. Unfold your hand
Oh,
before
this is the world where we live in. The illusion of happiness in the material world.
the illusion. How about you do this? The illusion of happiness in a material world.
The
Illusion.
illusion of happiness in the material world.
One hand will do. This now looks like a banner. So the illusion of happiness in a material world.
The illusion of happiness in a material world.
Okay, not too far off to the from the center. Just slightly, 20 degrees. The illusion of happiness in a material world.
The illusion of happiness in a material world.
Very good.
Comparison was once a survival instinct. Now it is a daily habit. We don't want to just succeed. We want to succeed more than someone else. And when happiness becomes competitive, it becomes fragile. Because there is always someone who's richer. Sorry, who's richer, prettier, smarter. The higher
Competitive,
we
wait, happiness becomes competitive or competitive. Like, you're gonna, two people are gonna punch one another already. When happiness becomes competitive, we need that.
and when happiness becomes competitive, it becomes fragile.
How about this? Competitive, it becomes fragile.
And when happiness becomes competitive, it becomes fragile.
Open
Because
it up.
there
Don't drop. No, not like that. Open it up. Competitive, fragile.
and when happiness becomes competitive, it becomes fragile. Because
Good.
there is always someone who's richer, prettier, smarter. The higher we climb, the more we look sideways. The illusion
Sideways is
is
less fun, right? You know, the higher we climb, the more we look sideways. Just no need to go left, right, like you're going to cross the road. The higher we climb, the more we look sideways. Look all the way to the other side. Yeah, across.
the higher we climb, the more we look sideways.
Good.
The, the illusion is the illusion is that winning guarantees happiness. But true contentment is not found at the top of a leaderboard. It is found when we define success for ourselves.
It is found. So it is not found here, right? But it is found. Tell the audience. Go give it to the audience. But true contentment, how about same thing? But true contentment is not found at the top. You can do this at the top of the leaderboard. You can just go like this at the top of the leaderboard. True contentment is not found at the top of the leaderboard. It is found when we define success for ourselves.
But true contentment is not
True
found at
contentment
the
here
top
in
of
front of your chest.
oh,
True
but
contentment.
true contentment is not found at the top of a leaderboard. It is found when we define success. When we define success
Okay,
for
open for
ourselves.
ourselves. Okay,
For
don't do
ourselves.
this, but for ourselves. We define
Yes.
success for ourselves. Yeah.
We define success for ourselves.
Yeah. Okay. Then straight away come back to today happiness. All right, good.